Hey there, in this art lesson we are going to take a look at cross-hatching drawing. I'm going to start by marking the top and bottom of my cone and then drawing a guiding line down the center, keeping my lines kind of light because I'm probably going to erase some of them later. Now I'm going to put a mark about halfway down the cone. Now my sphere is going to sit just a little bit lower than that halfway mark. Making a few lines, aiming for round here. Don't worry if it's not perfect. My box is going to be a little bit above halfway. The top and bottom of the box are going to be parallel to each other, but at a little bit of an angle. And then the side of the box angles back as well. Now I'm going to erase all the lines that I don't need. And just kind of shore up the edges of my shapes. Get rid of all that eraser dust and go over my lines again, making sure that my shapes are right where I want them. Oops, just make that a little bit more round. Okay. So to make my cross-hatching, I'm gonna start by making a set of parallel lines where I want it to be shaded in. Then I'm gonna turn and make a set of parallel lines going in the opposite direction. And then I can just keep going over those same areas at different angles with more lines until the shading is as dark as I want it to be. And the top of the box is shaded in a little bit darker and very light shading on the top of the box where it's getting more light. Now right there and there, it's going to be a little bit lighter where the light is hitting and then where we're also seeing a reflected highlight. On my sphere, I'm making my lines a little bit curved to follow the contour of the sphere. And then again, changing the directions of my cross-hatching. And then going over the darker areas again where there is more shadow. Now for the cone, I'm going to make these lines again a little bit curved to follow the bottom contour of that cone. And I'm going to make my lines go about halfway across as it kind of transitions into the lighter highlight areas on the cone. And now I can turn my paper always to make my lines a little bit easier. I'm going at a different angle. Now these cross-hatching lines, I'm gonna not have them go the full length of the first set of lines to kind of create that illusion that the shadow is transitioning out into the highlights. All right, erase a little bit where I went out of my lines. And I'm gonna add a little bit of shadow here at the bottom where the objects meet the table. I'm going to, again, turn my direction of my cross-hatching to make those shadows nice and dark. And that is how to use basic cross-hatching. Thanks for watching. Please make sure to subscribe and leave any questions at artlooklearn.com.